We have a table for Bern, 1 round and 4 deals game. And I see 3 players with green belts, including me. But I am not a very green, as you may know. And 1 player with brown belt to my right. Now I think it will be some chows. You see, I have 3, 4, 5. Maybe it will be 2, 3, 4 cracks, really. Yes, 2, 3, 4 cracks, 3, 4, 5 bams, 4, 5, 6 dots. This is my first plan, and fourth set will be around 7, 8 bams. I hope for 2 cracks, for 5 dots. 8 comes interesting. That's interesting because it can be pure shifted chows, but I don't have enough tiles for it, you see. I don't have 6, no 7. Yes, let's take it. But I still think about mixed shifted chows now. I can drop bams, 8 and 7 bams, and concentrate on my first plan. But if something like 6 cracks comes from the wall, or a pair, 9, sorry, if I didn't meld this chow 7, 8, 9, I could think about 7, 8, 9 and bams as well. But no, I don't need misère now. I won't have all simples, so I'd better to collect something in those I can collect really. But with coming of these 2, I could try to collect pure straight. I don't need this 1 now, but I can collect 2, 3, 4 bams and 3, 4, 5 cracks if I'll be offered 5 cracks. Ouch. A good pair it could be, yes. I wouldn't be stick to my 5s, my only pair of 5s. Maybe 1 bam comes. No, then I don't need this 1 bams. But I hardly need this 4 that came now. Yes, maybe I should be dropping these 4 dots instead of 1. That's curious. That's curious, maybe, yes, maybe I made another mistake. I dropped 4. I could hold it. Because I just could. Okay, 2, 3, 4 I take. Now I just need 3 bams and 5 dots. Yes, I played a cheaper hand, which is more likely to collect in my hand. Sorry for repeating, self-repeating. What other players collect? It's better to concentrate on others' plans. The opposite player collects half flush and bams. Yes, that's rather obvious. And he can hold dragons. Green dragons specifically, yes, because no greens we see on the table. And the player to my right keeps feeding him good bams. He dropped 9. Not very good sign because he can wait for some BAMs or for some honors right now. Like red, yes. Who needs it? Nobody needs it. That's interesting. Maybe the player to my left has something like pair of reds and doesn't want to declare pang because she's ready. Ah, the opposite player had pair of reds, but he waited for he could win with one only from the wall, and he should be taking 4 from this card because it would be another 1 point for pure double chow 2 3 4. You see, he had only 1 point for pang of terminals or honors, pang of souths. So he just couldn't win. And what about my 5? My 5 was to my right. Okay, mixed shifted chows and concealed hand. Good. So that's why she risked to drop good BAMs under the opposite player, because she was ready. Now I drop useless south, but I can leave pair of wests for now. I don't know what good they do for me. I can collect something like mixed shifted chows with concealed hand. No, I don't need this pang. I'd better wait for some good tiles. I need something like 5, 6, 7 BAMs, 6, 7, 8 cracks, 7, 8, 9 dots. That's my mixed shifted chows, but I need concealed hand. Or if I meld my hand, I'll need to take something like 8 BAMs, for example. Sorry, 6 BAMs. 6 BAMs from the wall. It will be just mixed shifted chows 6 points. Closed weight 7th point and self drawn 8th point. Ouch. The player to my left melts very quickly. Maybe she wants something like all 5s. Or maybe just mixed shifted chows and all simples as well. No, I didn't need to collect all types here. Pair of wests, something about red. Yes, waiting for red. No. Someone needed 8. Maybe the player to my left has pair of 8s dots. Okay. Pair of 8s dots to my left is not very good, because I can take 7, 8, 9. I'd better drop this one. I want to get rid of this useless waiting of 8 dots. And I want something in BAMs. 9. No, sorry, I don't need 9. Here it goes, but what about the player to my right? She wants something like mixed straight. 8. Okay. So I'll be waiting for 8 cracks, sorry. 8 cracks, 6 dots, and something. No. Maybe the player to my right wants just mixed triple chow. 7, 8, 9. What about 6's dots, by the way? 2 6's dots were dropped, and I wait for another one. I don't think about mixed triple chow now, 5, 6, 7, because it's not very good, not very useful for me. It's better to collect. Great. It's better to collect something like mixed shifted chows and all chows, that's it. Maybe the player to my right wants mixed straight, but I can't tell for sure. Who may need my 5? The player to the left can take my 5, yes? No. She waited for 8. She wanted melded hands, simply. Good, pure shifted chows she collected. So she's the leader, and I'm rather behind her. I'm behind her. I need maybe 2 selves to get to the first place. And what good hand can be here with this stat? I can collect maybe all types. I'll drop useless winds now, and I'll leave pair of norths. Maybe it will be something like mixed shifted chows with pang of norths, pang of sit wind. 6. Yes, I can leave pair of 5s. 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, so I'll need 7, 8, 9 dots, or 4, 5, 6 dots. And pang of norths, of course. Maybe I'll drop this white, let's wait. Maybe I'll hold this white. If another white will come, I can switch to all types. I just wait for something useful in dots. Yes. I don't need pang of 5s, you see. And I don't need this white. I need pang, yes, pang of norths. I'm ready, but I'd better take this 9 from the wall. I need 9 dots only. And I need it from the wall. No, sorry. Yes. I want many points. Yes, I risked, of course. I decided to wait for self, and I won. But it doesn't happen every time, of course, or it would be too easy. Yes, just some skill and some luck. The opposite player is an outsider. What about him? He just left the table. What? Why? Why he waits so long for replacing flowers? Maybe he left? Not very competitive behavior, but some players just think they can't stand this loss. Not very low score, minus 66. What's this? You can take a good hand and win. You can take, for example, 7 pairs from the wall and win. I just don't understand why such players flee from the table. Maybe they don't know how to play. Yes, he left. You see, Tsumagiribot plays instead of him. No, I don't need this west. I'd better take Pang of Norths. I hope for another self, or maybe for Mahjong from the leader. But yes, she develops her hand, of course. I need this Pang. Maybe I'll be waiting for a lone dragon or for something else, but I need to develop my hand quickly. I don't need Pangs. I just need all types. That's why I don't need more cracks. Too bad the opposite player firstly declared false mahjong and then just finally left the table. What people think, I don't understand. What's in their heads? 4. Yes, the player to my right develops very good. I need some dots, of course, but I don't want to drop dots to the right. I have to do it. Sooner or later I'll be dropping 2 or 7. I'd rather take green because it gives me 2 points. But no, sorry, I have melded Kong. I have 1 point already. So it's really doesn't matter what I declare, Pang of North or Pang of Greens. It will be too bad if my tiles are to my opposite. If, for example, another 6 or another 8. Okay. Then 7 looks safe, yes. And 2 dots, maybe not so safe. Good. Let's drop 3. The player to my right dropped 3, you see? Now what I can do here? I'd better wait for 2 dots. For something around 2 dots. Yes. Good. I can take the last 4. Or I can take 1. What it will be? What it will be? 1 concealed, 1 melded Kong. It's 6 points. All types another 6 points. That's already 12. Pang of norths is another 1 point. That's 13. 3 flowers 16. But not my great. Yes, that's it. She wanted to win. She could win, you see, with this one. We'll see it now. I won. I took the stable. And that's very nice. Thank you. Now, let's see. You see, I caught Hemanjong, or how you can say it. Sorry. English is not my native language. I sometimes forget some simple words. She collected just pangs. Of course, she wanted some quick hand because she was a leader and she wanted to win quickly. I just was more quick. I just took her tile. The opposite player left and he had nothing on my tiles. Okay. The player to my left collected all types and outside hand as well. She wanted a good hand, of course. All types, outside hand, pang of dragons, 12, pang of seat wind, 14, 15 for melded Kong, and 16 for mixed double chow, and 17 for single weight. 17 points she could collect. I was just more lucky, and I won with the last one. You see, one dots was dropped to my left, another two were to my right, and I won just with this one. Or I could win with the last 4, and it would be count as last tile 4 points, 4 more points for it. Good. Thanks all for this interesting hand. 2 Kongs, 1 melded, 1 concealed.